Good evening. How is everybody tonight? Oh my gosh, what a day. What a heckin' day. Oh my gosh. I am so full. I am so full of Panda Express though. Oh my gosh. Ahty voice detected. Yes. Here I am. Panda Express. Yep. That reminds me, I have Panda Express to eat. Eat it. Eat it. I got so many crab rangoons. Y'all, I think I'm a gooner. Can I say that on stream? I don't know. I just did. I was gooning. I was gooning. No. Oh my gosh. I ate so much food. Kylix, hello. Welcome on in. But holy heck, folks. Let me go through the list here real quick and we'll get started. Get started. Faceplants in the 50 terror sleep data storage on your chest. Yes. Ryu, welcome on in. Nice to see you. Hello. Seribot, welcome on in. Thank you so much for keeping us all safe. Queeches. Gosh, I love Queeches. I think everybody in chat is up for some squeegeeing their Ahties tonight. Joe, welcome on in. Nice to see you. Sibo, hello. Welcome on in. Wee Woo. Gosh, I love Wee Woo. I see creatures is showing off on my screen. Vera, thank you so much again for your heckin' raid. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Tozu, welcome on in. Thank you so much for popping in and hanging out with us. Gosh, I love Queeches. Barry Oisenhouse, hello. Welcome on in. Poji, hello. Congrats on your new baby on Seraph. I will be joining you in on. Let's see. Kylix, welcome on in again. Advent, hello. Welcome. Gosh, I love Wee Woo. But holy heck. Welcome on in, folks. So little update. I did re-up my little announcement that I made yesterday about the Saturday 12-hour stream. Like I said before, like with a lot of folks that like, particularly like my mods. I don't want my mods to feel like they're obligated to go above and beyond and like put in 12 hours of time on fucking Saturday on like July 4th weekend to moderate my stream, you know. I don't anticipate it being a huge deal. So y'all can come by if you want to, but like I don't want folks to feel like they have to, you know, they have to do this thing and like, you know, because I know like moderation, you know, in a Twitch stream is it's kind of a thankless job, to be honest, because I've done it, you know, and you know, like for the folks that mod here, I just want to like say that like I appreciate the time that you put in. It's hard fucking work, and like, you know, and I appreciate it, and thank you very much. You know, you do a job that I can't do because I'm literally doing something else. Thank you. I still haven't got my paycheck. But y'all are extensions of the streamer, you know. You're like my will and voice when I don't have a will and I don't have a voice when I'm streaming, you know. And I appreciate y'all like having immensely level heads and just take care of business. You know, y'all are fucking precious. But holy heck, little update. Okay, so I talked about this the Saturday stream. Okay, so a little update. I received the SSD today for the PC. The water block for it is arriving Monday, and all that's really left is like ordering the CPU, you know, and that's probably going to be like the end of next week. I gotta wait for Twitch stuff to happen before I can do that. But holy heck, welcome on in, folks. Welcome on in, folks. So tonight we're going to be Final Fantasy XIV. Like the title says, it's part 2 of Ivalice. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of exposition, a lot of talking, and yeah, and we're gonna do some rating. So I'm excited. Let's go. Let's go. Let me join voice here real quick. How is everyone tonight?
What?
Eating my pander.
Hello.
I'm doing better than earlier.
What happened earlier?
I got taken out by a pretty bad migraine. I had to like cancel my employment meeting.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I'm sorry about that. How you, Dozy?
It's okay. I got it rescheduled for Mondays.
Okay, that's good at least.
Yeah,
Holy heck,
it's not like it was a job interview. When I say employment, it's an employment program through my therapist. So through my psychiatrist.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, for my therapist.
But still. I mean, I hope on Monday. Yeah. I hope on Monday everything is smooth sailing, for what it's worth.
Me too.
All right. I'm gonna.
We all have Ahty and ice cream, so.
I've been obsessed with drawing today.
Nice.
Good.
So much so that that's pretty much all I've done while watching Vera play Fantasy Life game.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
In fact, I want to share with you what I've been working on.
Okay.
It's something I'm doing for Art Fight. Where's the best place to send this to you? In the Discord, or should I send it to you via...
Discord probably. I don't know of a good way to share it on stream. Holy shit, that's awesome. Also, if you Poji, if you wanted to throw a link into chat, you should be able to do that without Nightbot yelling at you too much.
Okay.
But
yeah, I started sketching it at work, and then I took pictures of the sketches, and I've been tinkering with splicing them together and adding more in Clip Studio.
Yeah.
This may not work.
No, it worked.
It's just really long.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Yeah, y'all should definitely click on that. It's amazing. It's rad. I'm gonna get.
It's a bat, right?
Not bad.
I'm gonna get started though, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Sorry, we're a little bit kind of like definitely have a mission tonight. Well, let's see. I'm gonna talk to extras first. Our first adventure. How exhilarating! Who invited me, you asked? Why, that tall one over yonder with the face, Kupo. That's literally everyone. Do not be fooled by my brother's false bravado. We are from a tribe of desert Mughals, many of us never having seen more than an oasis pond, let alone an endless ocean. The mere sight of water should be enough to frighten him back to the airship. We do not ask that you forgive the past actions of our leader, only that you show him the same kindness that you would show anyone in need. If anything were to happen to the captain, I am not afraid to speak what my brothers are thinking. The captain was a fool to believe that the Duma would bring back our fallen. Now his faith in legends and fairy tales will be his end. We are bound for the lighthouse, then. Of course we are, but do not try to tell me this has anything to do with helping Banga. More? Why the sudden reluctance to reveal their suspicions? A lack of certainty never stopped Ramza from pronouncing on things in the past. Or his father, for that matter. The mic is in a rather precarious place. I think that's better. All that I know about Ridorana, I learned during my lessons on Dalmascan geography. But no mention was made of Evalician legend. While Principal Genoma seems convinced of a connection, I believe I shall reserve judgment until more is known. Beyond that, is there aught you wish to know? Yeah, I'm not reading all that. It is as Ramza said. Only by visiting the lighthouse will we be able to confirm our theories. The Ridorana lighthouse lies far from civilization. You would be wise to provision for the trip here in Hengashi. An adventurer always comes prepared. Not me, of course. Of course!
It was pretty intense.
Oop, that was the wrong one. Whoops. That's the wrong one, too. Sammy Beans, hello! That place is fucking cool. That's awesome. Something is very wrong here. Mayhap it is best if we split our fellowship into two parties. One to delve into the tower's depths, and one to observe from afar. As acting expedition sub-leader, I appoint you captain of the first. You may use the spyglass to aid in your search for the missing lizard. Damn it, brother. Where are you?
Can you delete that message?
Ah,
Oh yeah.
get the hammer.
I got it.
I'm trying. I already got it. Okay.
Or did I get it?
It says you got it, but
Get this.
It's done.
Okay, okay.
I tried to delete it.
Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. Kira, hello. Kira, welcome on in. Yeah, like we're especially kind of we're a little hard on spoilers and stuff, considering that we also consider spoilers any kind of like detail or anything like that that has to do with what we're going to do.
The mechanics do count.
Yeah. So I mean, honestly, no harm, no foul. I mean, just like kind of like that's, you know,
It's trying to.
just to keep that in mind, I guess.
Just keeping it quiet for the first timers.
Yeah.
I do
yeah.
get where you're coming from. It's a fun joke to make.
Um,
That's all.
I just honestly, like, I just returned a voice to say that I really want to build Ridorana Lighthouse in Minecraft now.
Ooh.
That is
Good luck.
awesome. That is fucking awesome.
I want to build it with Lego.
Yeah, that would be rad too. All right.
To what scale?
I don't
1 to
know.
1.
I wonder what.
See the timeout option, but for some reason I'm not seeing the option to just delete an individual message.
I got the same.
So I mean, I think honestly, I think like I think for a timeout would be kind of heavy-handed for something like that, especially if it's
Yeah.
like
They changed mod view like 1,000 times in the past like half year, so it's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
I-
When I
Don't bother me
cursor
then.
over, I only have the options to reply or pin a message. I don't no longer have an option to delete a message.
Okay, so what I had to do in that case, and for anybody in chat who could be a moderator in a different community, I forget where I turned it on, but like it is an option for chat to add mod actions. So next to each person's name, I have delete message, warn, timeout, ban, and they're little buttons next to everyone's name in chat.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Show mod icons. There we go.
Exactly, yeah.
I think when they changed, I had these before. I think when they changed it, it
Removed him. Yeah.
removed them, which is annoying.
Surret, I've done it before, and like I am very careful now. But I will. I'm gonna read. I don't want to take too long. Shivering? Me? My fur is simply standing on end from all the ambient ether. Yes, ambient ether in the area. Can't you feel it, Kupo? Don't worry, Captain. This lot are with us. They won't hurt you. Where in the king's name are you hiding, Captain? Oh shit. The whole time I had the wrong keyboard in front of me. Give me a sec. I am super prepared tonight. There we go. The location appears to offer an adequate view. Climb up and scan the area for any sign of Bagamnon. Bagamnon. Alright. That's not him. Is that him? That is him. You found him. Let me see. Yeah, that's definitely him. He needs our help. Prince Rosler. Princess Ashlia. I know you cannot forgive me. Nor should you. It is all my fault. I could not save you. Could not save anyone. Anyone but myself. I am so sorry. Bagobnon! Wait! Oh no. Traitors! Have you no pride? You treat with the very men who laid waste to our homeland. You are mistaken, brother. There are no Imperials here. We've come to help. Oh no. I know what I see. My own kin sided with the enemy. How dare you stay my audience with the princess? The Duma. It has him. Kupo! It's showing him what he wants to see. Witch. Murderous. gunfire? Bagamnan! So this is the end. Recite the words, satisfy the covenant. Relinquish thy soul unto me, and be granted that which thou desirest most in all the world. Sword in hand, a warrior clutches stone to breast. Look at me, brother! Look at me! In sword etched, his fading memories. Don't you die, not yet! In stone, his tempered skill. We promised we'd all go together when our time came. You can't leave us here. By sword attested, by stone revealed. That light. Where have I seen it before? Oh no. Whatever you are doing, you need to leave the lighthouse right away. Right away, do you hear? Why leave the lighthouse, though? I don't get it. Give me a sec. There we go. What in the heck was that all about? Don't you tell me he's gone. He's not. He's stronger than that. He's the strongest Banga you'll ever meet. He'll tear his way out of that Lukava and crush it under his foot. The captain's dead. I saw the light leave his eyes, and now we're alone. I cannot, will not believe that there's nothing left of Bagamnan in that creature. We can still save him. We can. Had Bagamnan not stolen the Duma, he would still be alive today, and we would not be faced with confronting another Lukavi. The lizard only has himself to blame. That is not cool of you. It is as we feared. It is as we feared then. Bagamnan's soul is lost. Much as I wish it were otherwise, I fear Bagamnan is beyond saving. Yet we cannot suffer what is left of him to become a distraction. Father, is now not the time to abandon this quest? We are meddling with forces beyond... Enough, Alma. We adults are talking. While Ahty was searching for the lizard, I inspected an area of exposed foundation at the base of the lighthouse. And you were right, Father. The lighthouse is built squarely atop the ruins of what can only be the clockwork city of Goog. The what work city of who? According to the Zodiac Brave story, the clockwork city of Goog was a metallic metropolis wherein airships, automata, and other technological marvels of the age were first conceived. Little is said about its location, however, save that it was far away. While the Durai papers do not say a great deal more, they do mention that the land upon which the legendary city was built was severely limited, an inconvenience that forced its inhabitants to build up rather than out. Which led me to ask myself, what if the reason land was limited was because the land in question was an island? But that still would not explain the omission of the cataract. It is inconceivable that the authors would neglect to mention so prominent a landmark had it existed. And then I found it, a lone passage regarding Goog's fall. While the particulars were missing, it appears the city was abandoned after an explosion left half of it in ruin. I believe that this explosion may have undermined a portion of the seabed. It need only have been a small area at first, one that could well have gone unnoticed during the Exodus. As time passed, however, the waters would have continued to wear away at the rock, slowly widening the gap until we have what lies beneath us today. This would explain why there is no mention of Ridorana prior to the present era. Come, Father. Will you not tell them the rest? Of the possibility that we Garleans are descended in part from the displaced citizens of Goog? It would explain how the Empire was able to forge its armies of iron even before the discovery and application of Allagan technology. And it may also explain why the legend of Ivalice has resonated with our people for centuries, despite the fact that the Lost Kingdom was, as far as we can tell, in quite a different corner of the world. An interesting, if somewhat ambitious theory. But to return to your original claim, it is your belief that the Ridorana lighthouse stands atop what is left of that necklace. Where did you get it, girl? It was my mother's. Your mother's? It was my late wife's most cherished possession. Why do you ask? Bagam Nan had a talisman he would wear beneath his jerkin. He refused to take it off, even when bathing. He said it was special. I only saw it a few times, but it looked exactly like the one that your daughter wears. And? What are you implying, Lizard? That my sister stole it? Or my late mother? Neither. I spoke of their similarity, that is all. Can you believe the nerve of this boy? Enough, Ramza. Our guests are merely concerned for the well-being of their kin. But what of our kin? This dude's kind of a dick. What of them, Ramza? What of them, Ramza? Do you imagine our kin to be better than theirs in some way? Or anyone else's for that matter? I apologize, Father. We have but one purpose, son, and that is to prove the existence of Ivalice and clear our family's name. Do not allow anger or hate to lead you from the path. Now, we have a lost city to explore. Silver, hello, welcome on in. And Nemi, hello, welcome. Ramza is such a little a-hole. Yeah, I mean, that's... Yeah, absolutely. Alright, that's that, actually. Alright, I think I returned a voice, actually.
The thing is just lying to me then.
I
2 healers, 1 tank.
Only hit ready if you're the job you want. And I know that sounds easy, but we have an FC member who would just hit it without thinking, and then we'd queue up and he'd be the wrong job.
I think we'll be fine.
Well, I'm ready.
Wow.
Well, our team count is correct.
Alright, we're doing unending coil of Bahamut. Or is that?
Yep.
Yeah, that one.
I haven't unlocked that
Fun
yet.
thing,
Actually. I don't know how to
yeah,
do
no,
that.
it would fail.
We're doing chaotic.
Team Chaotix, they're detectives. Na, na,
So,
na, na, na.
Mira is healing, and I am shielding. Got it.
I only have second coil savage.
Cobb is Stormblood.
Everything's on the
I say we
cob.
do DSR.
Coil.
Like, let's go cry.
Ha! I don't have that either.
Gosh, look how hard I can cry.
Hi, Zolfer.
I vote we do the Omega Protocol.
No, I don't have enough time in the day to do that.
Mega Protocol?
Yeah, it's like 1,000 phases long.
What is that? I've never heard of that.
The ultimate.
It's the ultimate for Omega.
I want ultimates. Where do I get ultimates?
We could do Palace of the
Yo.
Dead.
You gotta, to unlock ultimates, you gotta talk to your fellow minstrel after having completed certain savages.
So when are we gonna actually queue up? Oh, we are queued.
So we have to do all the
I
savages,
didn't even
though.
see it.
Yep.
Not all, just a specific one.
And what you
Yeah,
can
but
do
we're gonna do
after
them all.
the game will not care.
Oh God! Wait time 12 minutes. Oh God!
It's fine, alright? It's fine, we're fine.
We're
You should
fine.
have seen how long we queued up for Coil of Bahamut when we first started doing raids. What was it, like 40 minutes we waited, Ahty?
Something like that, yeah. It was nuts.
Well, if it's all the same to you, I'm gonna go do my Dragoon job quest.
I would do my island, but I can't. I'm not on my server.
See how far you can get on the Dragoon quest line.
It's a level 50 quest, so it sure should be a long one.
Well, the thing is, like, if my memory serves me correctly, last Friday we queued up for the first part, and it said something similar, like 12 minutes, and then we insta-queued.
Us,
Yeah.
you know.
I think it was like 7 or 8
We didn't
minutes. But
Yeah,
we
can-
also, I'm looking at the number of players in the party right now. I'm the only tank. Our 2 healers are the only healers, and then our 4 DPS means we only have 3 additional DPS for the raid right now.
You're
No.
overthinking this too much, Poji. Just roll with it. It's fine.
What am I rolling with?
Not looking at the numbers.
Rolling, 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 rolling. What?
Also, what are the exact number of we
Two
defeat 2 other
additional
full parties.
DPS, Poji.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I mathed it wrong. So there's only 2 additional DPS.
Yeah, it's fine. Just
It's alright, we can just do ranked Mahjong.
Yes.
I'd rather die.
way.
We could do strip mahjong on we could do strip mahjong on
That I
Picardo.
might be down for it.
I'd rather feed Poji every card in my deck.
Why?
Yeah, speaking of cards,
Are you saying you want to play some triple triad? Because I'm down for that.
speaking
I'm
of
outside.
cards, actually,
I'm
I
outside.
recently,
The air tower thing.
I recently just ordered in an entire booster box of the MTG Final Fantasy set.
Okay.
Remember,
I gotta hop out of voice just super quick. BRB.
Fuck.
Figures.
Oh, I was
It's-
Ahty.
It's.
It was you.
What do you mean it was me?
The moment you backed out of voice chat, we got the queue.
I was just gonna.
I think the same thing happened last time where someone's like, I'll be right back. I think it was
No,
Ahty.
Ahty, yeah, it was
No.
Ahty. They were gonna run an ad break.
And then
decided,
again, I was gonna run an ad break.
it knows.
Fuck.
What I was
Fug.
gonna say is, Joe, if you get a fray, you gotta.
This place is so cool. Not gonna lie. That is just so cool looking. No ads for us, apparently.
Don't remark me for enough.
Alright.
Good luck, have fun.
I will
No,
not.
I don't have salsa.
White mage is hard, and I respect Koji for doing it.
Don't worry, I got you. I'm shielding for you. I'm shielding.
It's a big boy with a jug.
Yep.
Gosh, I love jugs.
It's Jughead.
Ahty.
Ahty's got jugs.
Plus, I will be quoting along with the boss lines later. You cannot stop.
I wish I could.
Yeah.
Let's see how far most of the ass gets in this ring.
iPod.
Yes, headlots.
Tide Pods?
You have to do one.
That's gonna be attacked.
I can't believe Squeenix would weaponize Tide Pods in this year of our Lord 2025. He sucked it all back in. It's like, oh, fuck.
We stood in the valley, so
Bug. There was no good, though.
that's the other side of the
Yeah, he sucks up water and then
Blows back out that direction.
blows it back out in that direction. You don't want to be in front of him, basically.
Not be in front of the jug.
Son of
They're
a
not at friends
bitch.
this time.
Again, I got jugged.
I was trying to take it down.
Getting Ahty. Apparently I'm not getting Ahty.
No,
Got it.
Charlie got me.
Not my me. Getting everyone's shields.
I actually
Made.
Yes.
Support me with
That.
mine. Still mine the water.
Those are moving.
Stop chasing me!
Oh, they're gonna chase you. That's what they do.
No, like somebody else was chasing me with like that.
Yeah,
With one of those
that'll
circles.
happen too. They like to do that a lot when I'm a healer.
Help me, help me, help me! No, no, no! Go away!
Yeah, I thought about this.
Shit.
This is a
Flying
slimy
a circle.
shield.
I have no clue.
Just keep flying a circle, you're fine. Gotta be a bit careful as I can.
Remember, Barry, just don't panic.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Yeah, I gotta kill him.
I'd stand in front of him.
They are charging explosions. That seems bad. We should kill those very quickly.
Beat up the ring. Stack the reds.
Why do I have red triangle?
Those are Doritos of friendship.
No, they're not.
Yeah, you can also stack them actually.
You need to apologize.
You have to stack them, otherwise you'll be bad.
We are not joking.
Wait, you have to stack the red triangle?
Yep, the Doritos of friendship.
Wait, so if me and Cody weren't standing near each other, we died.
You might die, you just get lost to take a picture.
Oh, no, I died.
I got
Getting on our end.
I got a little blinded. I couldn't find my escape button.
At least he missed me with that jug that time. I love jugs, but not like that.
Oh my god. All the...
I got yoinks.
Yeah.
Thingy, shield thingy or
The AoE placement sucks in some ways,
Now, there is a fight. I'm not going to give away the mechanics, but everyone's going to have to fight. everyone's gonna have a different effect, so it's gonna be hard to walk each other through it, and that just leads to more panic. That's another thing.
Fine, because I say so.
Not to be dead. I'm so used to it. It doesn't even do anything anymore.
I noticed the signal on the phone. I was like, you know, I'm gonna look away a little bit.
That's why I wear sunglasses. That's right.
We're Group C.
Jughead
funny hat.
is dead.
Yeah, Group C is
I don't want a
changed.
hat. Wait. Oh, I should have taken that hat.
White mage hat.
Oh, I
Monocle.
can't wear that. Wait, no, hold on.
You can say.
No, I can't wear either of these. They're both hats.
Monocle.
Yeah,
I can't wear hats.
Give it a month.
Yes.
Give it a month.
Wear cats.
Give it up.
I'm hoping that they do job gear first.
I think they said they're gonna get most, if not all of them.
I would like that they're doing all.
I would too. They did say on the letter they're gonna get. They basically got most hats, excluding a lot of the metal ones. I would look after.
I'm definitely getting the same vibe as that one rabbit dungeon we did, Vera. Now that we're inside.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
so it's more medieval.
Yeah, and kind of
No details.
steampunk with all
Funny.
the pipes.
So are we taking the one on the right?
No, but in this one we just group them up. Yeah.
This last
Okay.
guy. This is a. Actually, hold on.
Span holy now. Span holy.
It's a mouthful.
I have no real reason to use my solaces because there's no misery here.
And it's still good, but just instant.
Still good healing.
You know, they're very good healing and they're free. So like I can just do a little bit of this and have potions full health.
Yeah, just use it whenever you think you need to pick someone up, basically. I use it as like my. I also use it as a fake benediction when the benediction is down. Oh yeah, healer check.
I'm right here.
Healer check, healer check. These are bombs, they explode.
Constantly.
I see. So we want to focus one at a time. I guess.
We just gotta keep healing them through the pain. They focus as much as they can, and we heal them through the blasts. Not too bad, just annoying if you don't pay attention.
Kill all 6 really fast for fun.
The hat happens before.
Interesting lighthouse. We are now in a fire bubble. Bellius the Gigas.
Guys.
Gigas.
The giggles.
Gigas. GG room.
Got killed.
That's my fire. Probably the guy.
Yes. Fire 4.
Not gonna lie, these fights are wild.
Alright.
The one that's moving slow, I think.
Some of them move fast, which means they're gonna go first. Some of them move slow, which means they're gonna go second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't understand
I'm
what.
not looking at health bars.
I got you, dog.
This is my problem, is I look at the health bars, and then I look at the ground and I'm like, oh, I'm standing in the death zone.
Yeah, you got half the job down.
They're doing fine.
I'm gonna lucidity for a little while here to...
You're good. I'm gonna take it, Charlie.
Again, I am Quispy.
Don't forget your thin hair. You can stick that thin hair, Charlie.
What do I do about the chain?
Oh, why are people crossing the shit?
Don't cross.
Look out. Someone... Look out, Mercedes has taken the chain all the way the opposite way.
Oh no!
So what the problem? The biggest problem is just people touching the chains.
Yeah,
Exact
got
same
it.
way.
Yeah,
And no one's touching. make sure.
Getting naughty.
Whoop! Sarah with the save. Thank you.
Solace you. Solace you.
Scrunkles you, scrunkles you, scrunkles you.
Okay, separate.
Picking guy this C because that's our group.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, take away.
I have 2 Gygases though for some reason.
Divide and separate.
And I end up with someone else from someone else's
It's
group.
fine, just kill it.
It's fine.
Doesn't matter. Just kill it and make sure they're far apart.
Going to be. I'm going to hit. Oh.
Going to banana.
I'm going to be.
What a good guess.
Good job.
You all went to the dome zone.
The dome
And
zone.
in the dome zone to get better filming. Oh, nice.
Hours. Right?
Well, we are technically in Doma.
What are these?
No, we're no. Oh, got that.
Rotational station. These are not towers.
The fault now is if you're facing
They
a
look like towers though, which is some bullshit.
Block him, not our friend.
What do I do about this? Do I
Just drag it to the opposite corner from the. Take it to the corner. Take it to the corner.
Yeah, keep them on everybody else, and make sure no one else touches that line. Otherwise, they can lose it.
Ow.
Yeah, that hurt me too.
I was in a bad corner.
Me too.
Oh, yeah, no.
No one was here to protect my dome.
Fine, you are. You're all the way up there. Jesus.
Oh, I died. I got Quispy.
Fast.
Ahty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't touch the box anymore.
I was just res, so I was invincible, so it didn't really matter.
No idea how that mechanic is used to be handled.
There's a clock in each tower. You get in and then out to move the clock in, and it'll take you the way to the middle, and you go. So it's not.
So, do I have to stay close to this, or like... No, I have to get far from it.
Well, Joe was standing right next to theirs.
Yeah, no, right.
The medic's here.
Almost
The
there.
main puzzle up is that it just explodes at wherever the person is, and anyone who's touching the chain link is frozen in that chain link. So the mechanic is over.
Okay, we're fine.
Oh.
And now I'm slowed. Fuck.
I was all like, he missed, he missed. Oh no, he didn't.
Fast.
I leveled up. I'm
yeah.
now 78. Enhanced Asylum? Oh boy, I can't wait to use that when I'm not in here.
Hey.
This close suck. Just architect bonus.
Make sure you guys there.
Angel Taz Devil, hello. Could I get a shout out for Angel Taz Devil?
I feel like that this might be important. It's talking about multiples of 3 and multiples of 4.
Sometime.
I doubt that's going to be relevant.
Getting ready for AC. I didn't know you were going to AC, Angel. That's heckin' awesome. I'm jealous.
What do we do about all
Kill.
Beat the robot though.
This is a kill check.
Holy.
Yep.
Everything you can.
Dang, 4.
There's Toxicon collection there.
Fun when you get to do that, isn't it?
I believe we're out of stuff to kill.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Apparently not.
Oh, good. More things to kill.
Okay.
Mini Alexanders.
Sounds like a pastry.
Mini Alexander.
Strong button
Yeah.
there.
Having a Claire and a mini Alexander.
And a chocolate croissant.
Chocolate color.
So is the mini Alexander the drink then?
And a small iced coffee, half a one milk.
Do they cleave?
They do.
Cool. Did not know that.
They
Oh,
stomp
no.
you real bad. They have a damage of you. Yeah, he's specific boys have a damage of.
My lesson very quickly.
Has to deal.
There we go. There we
Does
go.
someone really use a limit break on that?
Someone
Yeah.
in our group did.
Okay, hold on. Someone's saying something into that. How much did I do?
That's mechanics. They're talking mechanics. Don't like if you don't want to be spoiled.
Okay, never mind.
Whatever you do, don't yell numbers at each other. You're gonna make it worse. That's all I'll say.
This place is really cool. Not gonna lie.
I like the gears.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait. I should be able to do this. Very good.
It reminds me of the Clockwork City.
Oh, look, it's the Iron Giant.
It's Centennial Man.
I
Oh,
guess.
this is where that meme is. Oh, this is the meme. What is
A million damage is set.
Yep. I got
This
excited.
is the meme.
She's my friend. I was happy to see her.
You feel all bad.
Keep.
I got a little self-healing actually. But thank you.
It's lucky I noticed immediately if you were both.
I got my second win. It's like, whoopsie. Ow.
Oh my god. It's a drill that will pierce the heavens.
Oh, that's the wrong way. Okay.
There's now like
Run. Quick.
Holy God. Holy Toledo.
Alright, are we spinning? We might be about to spin. Yep, we're spinning.
This is the Artifact spinning.
That's right. Spells is spinning.
I was not going to have speed, so I ran through the other direction.
Yep.
So I ran through 2 push button.
Okay, I got some.
Okay. Focus and turn up the note.
Initiating lesson.
Line current vitals. What is my health? I can't see my health.
Well,
Oh,
what? It's where your health are always is.
Why am I no? Why was that no? I had 4, so I went for 4. Died?
Well, it's 4 plus 4 equals 8.
In addition, I don't want to.
3.
Oh, I forgot the multiple thing.
I was 7, walked into 2, that's a 9. And I got 9, that's a multiple of 3. And now, remember, multiplication.
Okay.
I get it.
So, which one we start getting everybody?
Yep.
Yeah, then afterwards the heal kit.
Yeah.
So, after the computation, your health stays
There
the
was
same.
yelling. There was people saying shit, and I didn't know where to go.
few times I ran this, everyone was yelling their what number to go to, but we didn't realize we had different health numbers, so
Yeah,
that's
no,
why I said
I-
don't. Yeah, because that can really mess up.
My brain is fried enough just trying to play this class.
Okay, just look at your health, and then add the total number, you know?
Thank you,
Don't
Charlie.
play what you do. It makes it worse. I apologize.
Oh, you did fine.
I'm dead.
Yeah. A lot of you got thrown into the area. I don't know why I wasn't.
I think can I explain those square bombs? Never really
I didn't know.
square bombs.
I think one of them you have to keep moving. So acceleration, any movement when it wears off will result in detonation. Which means you have to not attack and not move.
You just stay patient.
I think attacking is fine, it's the moving that's a problem.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Oh dear. I
Oh,
think we did ours a bit too late. I think we got left behind.
yeah. Because people kept getting looped.
yeah, on that bomb I stood still and still got knocked in the air. But I was
I didn't get knocked in
attacking.
the air at all. I just stayed where I was and kept attacking.
Attacking just kind of movement. For purposes of that.
I was attacking during the second bomb and didn't get booped.
You could have been between on your GCD maybe.
And Ahty just lied there dead. It was her only defense.
Get in the dome.
Get ready. One out.
Okay, now I understand.
That was not a prime number! You won't get me this time!
I win.
Wait, am I
One more.
No.
Oh.
Celebrate the prime number. So you're adding your health to whatever the number is.
Okay.
I just see where I am.
And it's all good. Alright, your turn.
Why am I getting like a TM notification?
Charlie's
Oh,
using
that's
sound effects.
sound notification for the podcast.
I hit tier 3 because I think it's my biggest.
Correct.
Oh,
This is great. This is fantastic.
someone brought it.
We were all stacked on top of each other.
Yep.
There were 3 stacks. This small people.
And I could not get away fast enough.
I probably could have healed myself to survive, but I didn't have the opportunity.
Then I should have just started doubling back the other way. The laser.
Full Juliana, and then just. I don't want to die again.
Can I run and revive
You
closure?
can just LB3 if you want, or you can
Well,
whatever. Yeah.
Maybe that's
Yeah, we're so close to the end of this one, so like, yeah, LB3 might be good.
That was
It's probably gonna reset to 0 after the boss fight.
top. Whoever can top the mechanics top it.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Please get away from me. Please die. Please die. Please die.
Alright. Leg's broken.
You're welcome.
Hey, is that a laser
That
ball?
jacket! Give me the jacket! Tells you I've been trying for 2 weeks to get that jacket, I swear to God.
2 weeks, 2 years
It's
for me.
It's a nice jacket.
I like a girl with a short skirt and a long jacket. I didn't even get a single laugh out of that.
Huh? What?
Oh,
Congratulations, Tozu.
you still.
Long have I waited for this moment, Garlean swine! Come! The blood of my fallen brothers feeds my hate!
Just simplify it.
Charlie's right.
As long as there's no math in this one.
Not gonna lie, that's an insanely cool boss.
Say it loud.
Ready. I'm about 2 clicks out. Give me a minute. Alright, I'm ready now. What'd you do?
The Empire is a cancer! And I am the barber's blade! I'll tear you limb from limb!
You wanna?
Ooh, that doesn't look cool.
Escape this!
Stay behind the direction. I think that all goes there.
Yep, yes. Stay behind.
Agony and sorrow!
It's so much fun.
Yeah,
Almost 95%.
Your suffering is not yet over.
I am so in right now. I am so out right now.
Way out.
I am.
Out enough to be aware.
You will not have mercy.
Positive charge.
Agony and sorrow.
Oh, opposite? Okay.
Escape this!
And
Agony and sorrow.
Could not have gotten that out of it, right? Oh, the package
Yeah, so you don't get out.
Like a knife through butter!
Everybody out. Look at that. Over that ass.
we're all about to pick her now.
Your suffering is not yet over.
Nothing's more satisfying than having the entire alliance raid fight for this boss.
I'll tear you limb from limb! Escape this!
Don't be afraid to see you with thin air.
Your pain is my pleasure.
How much poison modulation they put on all these bosses?
You will not have mercy! Your suffering is not yet over. Agony and sorrow!
Get in this sooner, please.
I, the captain, shall deliver the king's justice! Feel the wrath of my brothers!
Ooh, what's happening now?
2 and a size.
You will pay for what you have done! With blood!
The region's actually fairly substantial.
Always gonna keep your region up.
We gotta pump out all the DPS we got.
Got mode.
Dang it, out of range.
I want to remember this!
Nice, down to 30%.
Oh, is that because of all the DPS we did on the ads?
This is far from finished, Guardians!
Oh, I see.
Rush a knife through butter!
Somebody spin left.
Your suffering is not yet over. I'll tear you from him!
Is someone repeating
You
all
will
these
not have
lines?
mercy!
Me.
Or am I just hearing an echo?
Oh no, I'm repeating them out. I am saying.
Rush a knife through butter! I won't! Give me strength!
But I also have an electric charge. I don't want to be heated in the air.
Being on your side, these are just
Got no choices.
Enough! Rush a knife through butter!
Watch for the tornadoes.
Your suffering is not yet over.
Yes! Awesome.
You may have escaped me in this life, but I shall be waiting in the next.
That was awesome.
Hell yeah.
pants suck. Shirt sucks. Alright, so we remember the method on the cards, right?
Do it
Yeah,
once.
that's all.
One card at a time.
Wow, I'm not getting any of these treasures. I didn't get a card. I didn't get a card. I didn't get a card.
Nothing.
I got,
Oh, I got garbage. Yay.
I got diddly.
It's all good.
I got worse than garbage. I got nothing.
would rather have garbage. Garbage.
It's all good. Mother's necklace. What is it doing here? Unless... What just happened there? Alma? Alma, are you there? I'm here, Ramza. Extraordinary. The stones are different, but the craftsmanship is identical. However did it come to be in Bagamnan's possession? Though they are indeed of a different shape, the stones appear to be cut from the same crystal. They are Orosite. Orosite? What makes you say that? Can't you feel it? You can feel it, can't you, Ahty? Do you recall me telling you that Bagamnans considered the necklace special? It was special because it was entrusted to him by Prince Rassler. He was to return it to Princess Ashlia upon delivering Her Highness from Nelbina Fortress. A family keepsake. Of course, and each necklace, each Orosite, has acted as a lodestone, drawing both of our parties closer and closer to Ivalice. Indeed, Father, the Orosite guides us. Ramza, are you recovered? Thank you, sister. I am well now. From what we know of the Duma and the Odious, vestiges of one's will may endure in an Orosite. Could it be, then, that the desire of the former owner or creator of these necklaces was simply to return to Ivalice? But who could that have been? Indeed. Ramza Biulv. I know I butchered that. He wanted people to return to his homeland and uncover the truth behind the kingdom's founding. But then why show us Lazalia and Goog, you ask? Simple. We are being tested. The Orosite is measuring our worth, seeing if we are deserving of that truth. You say these things as if you knew them, but how could you? Nothing we have uncovered suggests anything of the kind. I know you have your doubts, but I can assure you they are misplaced. For now, I must ask you to trust me, Lady Murilla. Lady Murilla? Since when did you... Ramza, are you feeling quite yourself? Of course I am, sister dearest. I have never felt better. I sense a disturbance in the ether. Father, these necklaces are gifts. Gifts from the old gods who once watched over the Evolutions. It is proof we have their blessing. With the necklaces and the odious, we can finally prove... Thank you. Thank you, Ahty. I know not what came over me. Hamza, you must rest. Leave me be, Alma. Did I not tell you I'll be fine? One second, folks. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. All right. Let me turn it in. Another adventure under our belts, eh, Ahty? I'd best put pen to page before the details fade. Lasalia and now Goog. One would think our discoveries more than sufficient to prove Luxental's claims, at least with regard to Ivalice's existence. But something tells me that until Genomus has proof that his ancestors were not the heretics the Church painted them to be, he will not rest. And then there is this curious case of Ramza. At Alma's throat one moment, all sister dearest the next. He was like a different person when he came to, yet I seem to be alone in wondering exactly what happened to him back at the lighthouse. If you ask this lady, he must have taken quite some bump to the head when he fell. And again, it didn't take him long to turn back into his spiteful little self, so... all's well that ends well? Right. Greetings and salutations, Ahty. I suppose you are wondering whether or not the good Genomus has finally determined where in the world our next adventure is to take us. The good news is he has. The bad news, however... Now, while it is not in my nature to be a sensationalist, sensationalism is in my job description. So please bear with me when I tell you not all is right aboard the airship Luxental. Something about Alma has me deeply worried. I would not trust this information in the hands of my publisher, let alone some sullen gate guard. Shall we continue our conversation on the Prima Vista while away from inquisitive ears? Right. Time to go to the airship landing. Fortnite, dearest, yes. Oh, my dearest Fortnite. Did you know, Ahty? Did you know we will hug? The question is then, where exactly did Ramza and his fellowship journey next? Ah, Ahty. To what do we owe the unexpected visit? I had not planned on summoning you for another several turns of the sun. I apologize if we have caused you any worry. I suppose one cannot allow a reporter in their midst and not expect her to report what she sees, though I did expect a tad more discretion from Miss Murilla. Alma has, as of late, been experiencing difficulties with her health. Kyurgens have been called upon to discern what exactly it is that ails her, but as far as they can tell, there is nothing physically wrong with my sister. The consensus is the rigors of an extended stay in a foreign land have taken their toll on her fragile heart. Alrighty. Take care, Poji. Yep. Tozu and I discussed it. Yeah. Good night, Tozu. And good night, Poji. Ahty, when did you... Alma. I'm fine, brother. It is obvious you were not. You must return to your chambers and rest. Forgive me. Perhaps we shall speak again once I regain my strength. Until then, please, look after my father. Now then, where were we? Ah yes, the matter of our next expedition. As we discovered during our most recent foray into Estersands, the Dalmascan capital of Rabanastra appears to lie upon the ruins of what can only be the royal city of Lazalia, ancient capital of the lost kingdom of Ivalice. Shortly after, we stumbled across remnants of the legendary clockwork city of Gug, cleverly repurposed into a lighthouse overlooking the Ridorana Cataract, remnants which now sit suspended above the fathomless chasm. Lazalia, Gug, what have they in common, you ask? I shall tell you. They both appear in my ancestors' account of the rise of Ivalice, the Durai Papers. And with each new discovery, this forbidden chronicle is now proving Ivalician legend to be more fact than fairy tale. There is no denying the proof, and it is but a matter of time before scholars and historians from across the realm come to the same conclusions. But as you all are aware, my aim has never been to simply prove the existence of Ivalice. No, I shall not rest till I have revealed the truth of young Ramza's role in King Delita's ascension, and cleared my ancestor Oren Durai of the false accusations made against him by the church. What are we waiting for? I have a possible destination in mind. Arriving there safely, however, is another matter. To that end, I have enlisted the aid of our company's newest members. Despite my pleas to do otherwise, who knows what trouble those two will set us into. Though I must admit, both Mont Blanc and his brother have proven more useful than I would have ever dared imagine. When it comes to usefulness, I am first in the field. Or was it the furriest in the field? Would you like to feel my fur, Kupo? And you wonder why Ramza despises you so, brother. They do all the work and all you do is jest, Kupo. But you are mistaken, Herdy. I bear neither you nor your brother any ill will, and any further ill will, that is. If anything, I owe you my thanks for your recent contributions. Are you hearing what I'm hearing? What happened to the venom-spitting adder we all used to know and hate? Oh, I still hate him. Almost certainly seems pleased with the change, but forgive me for not buying into his all-too-convenient transformation. Yeah, he gets zapped by a crystal and he turns into a gentleman? I don't get it. Simply showing the world that Ivalice actually existed will not validate the claims chronicled in the Durai papers. That is correct, Father. The key lies with Ramza Beluv. If we can find the evidence of his hidden role in history, it will prove Orin's testimony true and safeguard our family name from ridicule. Which is why I turned the focus of my research to Delita's forgotten companion and his actions during the War of Alliance. It was only then I discovered something most intriguing, an underlying struggle with an unknown face, a force with the power to bring about calamitous ruin. Orosite. The twisted abominations we encountered in both Lazalia and Goog, the Lucavi, they are born of these unholy crystals. While nobles of the north and south squabbled over Ivalice's crown, Ramza silently sought to rid the world of a darker evil. Evil manifest from the deepest desires of men and women whose minds had fallen prey to the Orosite. And with each confrontation did Ramza's fellowship grow smaller. Countless companions lost to a cause that would go unwritten, yet was far more important than any clash of armies. And so did they endure, until reaching their final destination, the Orban Monastery. Oh, I know this one. The Orban Monastery is where Princess Ovelia was raised. There's a scene about it in the Zodiac Brave story. After Delita emerged victorious in his final campaign, he married the princess to legitimize his claim to the throne of Ivalice. Ah, I see someone has been paying attention. But I don't understand. Why would Ramza's crusade against the Lucavi take him back there? According to the Durai papers, the sinister being who engendered the Orosite was said to have slumbered beneath the monastery. But who or what would have the means to create something so powerful? Ultima, the High Seraph. A seraph? What's a seraph? Seraphs are believed by some to be servants of the gods, divine beings whose only purpose is to carry out the will of their immortal masters. As to whether or not Ultima can claim this title, however, I cannot say. Just as there were those who chose to worship Ultima and her otherworldly might, there were equally as many who feared the visitor and her deadly magics, oft referring to her as the Angel of Blood, for the carnage left in her wake. Interesting. What if the spell Ahty claims to have experienced in the Praetorium, coincidentally also called Ultima, was in fact an elegant interpretation of the very magics introduced to Hydaelyn by the High Seraph? But that would mean... what would that mean? I have spoken with several colleagues back in Charlian regarding their opinions on the ancient incantation, and while they yet have little to show for their research, they all agree on one thing. The manner in which Ultima etherically manifests should not be possible, at least not on Hydaelyn. So it would naturally make sense if we discovered that Alligans learned the spell from a being not of this dimensional plane. As to exactly how they convinced the being to impart that knowledge unto them. Not of this plane. What manner of creature are we talking about here? Likely one similar to Omega. How long have you been listening from the shadows, my friend? Yeah, not long enough. Long enough. I am here to deliver the item Makoto requested. Sid, there was no need for you to deliver it personally. A Moogle would have sufficed. A Moogle? And trust that he won't tear open the package and show it to some random adventurer? No, this was far too important. If you two do not mind, the principal was about to tell us how to find Orban Monastery. Would that I could. You don't know. Then what have you been doing here? Ahty's Lady Murilla. The Durai papers speak of a cataract situated on the Silver Zurshel, several leagues southeast of Rabanastra. There supposedly lies the monastery. Zurshel is not a name you will find on any modern Dalmascan map. Rivers, however, especially ones as large as the Zurshel is established to be, are rare in a nation more than half claimed by the sand. The river we seek can only be that which bisects Golmore and the Nongshan border. And for that invaluable information, we owe thanks to our brothers Moogle. Their travels have made them veritable authorities on Dalmascan geography. Wait, but earlier you claimed you didn't know the monastery's whereabouts. I'm confused. Its location is not what concerns me, but perhaps the Moogles themselves should explain. Why, certainly. The verdant valley of vines and vipers, to where we must voyage next, is home to the Viera, and therein lies our little problem. The one thing the Viera do not suffer is trespassers, not even lovable Moogles, Kupo. Our glamours kept us hidden long enough to see the jungle was teeming with ruins, much like those we've discovered in Lazalia and Goog. But the Viera trackers eventually found us and took us before their elders. We barely escaped with our palms, Kupo. So that is why we are still talking instead of bound for the border. There are Viera who have spurned the strict code of their tribes, abandoning their people to come and live in the cities of Dalmasca. Finding and recruiting one to our cause might provide us with insight into how to reach the Orban Monastery ruins. Unfortunately, the nation's current turmoil has not made it easy to accomplish this task. We still require more time. Before boarding the shuttle here, I was stopped by a Banga on the docks. He asked me if I knew an Ahty squeegee and bid I deliver her a message. I told him he is welcome to accompany me to the Prima Vista, so that he might deliver the message himself, but the man refused. Makoto? I saw this device crafted to your exact specifications, but cannot guarantee that it will function as intended, seeing as I had nary a subject to test it on. Of course, Master Sid. If any trouble is met, then most likely it is my design that is to blame. Your confidence in my craftsmanship is flattering, but you sell yourself too short, my dear. Here's to your success. Good day. All right.
Explain to me a lot more of what the fuck was going on.
Before
He's ever did.
Before I progress to the next part, I think I'm gonna take an ad break.
To be fair,
Yeah. So
we are
BRB.
going to be stepping out ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of us
More
are dipping because
knowledge.
we're tired.
Yeah.
To our knowledge, the next hour is not but reading.
Okay. Fair enough.
So,
Have fun with your reading hour. It'll put you nice to sleep.
You're welcome.
guys.
I'll read it like an old grandpa, reading it to the kids before bed.
Heck
I'm
yeah.
excited to attend Ahty's book club.
Fair enough. All right, so I'm going to take a quick ad break, and then I will resume reading. So, BRB, folks. I'm going to take a 3-minute ad break. Get up out of your chairs, stretch your weggies, grab yourself a drinky and a snack, and I'll meet you back here in 3 minutes. BRB. All right, we're back. There we go. All right, let's move on. I sense that you are interested in the package, said Delivered. I have every intention to apprise you of its contents, but first I believe we should speak of Alma's condition. Do you not find her illness all too timely? Genomus and Ramza would like to believe that her bouts of vertigo are not but a result of a mind fatigue. But the answer is clear. It is the Orosite that plagues her. Alma recently confided in me that she would hear her father speaking with the Odious well before his first foray into Rabanastra. However, I do not think this entirely true. Which is not to imply that Alma is trying to deceive us. Rather, I think she saw something that led her to believe her father was conversing with the Orosite. Moreover, I suspect it was the Orosite itself that granted her this vision. You recall my hypothesis on distinct frequency NRR-type harmonic vibrations and their tendency to promote ethereal amplification? Or when I mentioned that despite being in the principal's possession for an extended period, the Odious exhibited none of the imprinting present in the Duma? No. The Odious has never resonated with Genomus. It has always been his wife's pendant and its Orosite shard, the Virgo, that fueled his passion for Ivalice. No, the Odious is bound to Alma's deepest desires, whatever those may be. The only reasons I can fathom that Alma has not fallen victim to the Orosite's grasp is that her desires are not as strong as those we have witnessed in Argath or Bagamnan. That and the ethereal interference caused by the nearby shards. I've explained all of this to Alma and recommended that she destroy the necklace, yet not only did she refuse, but she begged me to keep this revelation from her father. Wow. That is interesting. And so, I did the only thing I could. I devised a means with which I might impede, or at least lessen, the effects of the Odious. This device, while still incomplete, will amplify the NRR wavelengths emitted by the Virgo. This should work to interfere with those emitted by the Odious, thereby shielding Alma from the brunt of their effect. The city below is all abuzz with word of Bangab brigand loitering about the airship landing. Do you think it could be someone we know, Kupo? Interesting. I guess I'm going to Gugane. My word, there is a lot of reading in this. Okay, I'll stop. Y'all don't want me to go on and on about that shit. Okay, now I will really stop. Right. Apologies, Ahty, but I needed to speak with you, and you alone. Oh, don't mind me, Kupo. I'll just be floating over here in perfect earshot. As repayment, you must climb the Kugane Tower. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Why you? What makes you think I won't lay? What makes you think I won't lay you low right here, right now? Oh, lay me low. Can I sing it with Nya? It doesn't sound as good. I think I'd rather meow. Meow, meow, meow. Because we're here to offer you a proposition. That's what. We need information on the Golmore jungle. And thought a man as well-traveled as you might be persuaded to provide some. Golmore? You of all creatures should know that is Vieira land. What are you offering them? Why, the opportunity to tell us what you know. Genomus believes our next adventure lies beneath the jungle canopy. I should have expected as much. Very well, Ahty. I came to ask if you would meet someone. Now it seems that someone may be able to assist Genomus as well. Seeing as you and the principal did right by us before, I do not see a reason why I cannot take both of you. Let me know when you are ready to depart for Rabanastra. We will travel in our airship. The Prima Vista would draw too much unwanted attention. Yep. Meow, 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 meow. I like their cute little tails. Thank you, Nam. Nice. Oh, those clouds look delicious. I want to eat them. Back to life of brigandry in the clouds, are we? Of course not. Not that it didn't cross our minds, but when faced with the decision of what to do next, we needed simply to remember the dying words of our leader, Gijuk, Reinach, and I decided to re-enlist as Dalmascan Fusiliers. And the occupying Garleans actually said yes, Kupo? Not exactly. We're now with the Resistance. You no doubt heard of the uprising in Dalmasca that followed the Delmon liberation, and how it was crushed under the Iron Hill of the 4th Legion. The Resistance leaders were captured, tortured, and publicly executed. Yet, much to the Emperor's chagrin, the gruesome display only served to further rally the survivors. Remove one head and 2 go back in its place. Remove 2 and then there are 4. A person can die, but an ideal will live on. Now there exist several factions throughout Dalmasca. We belong to one known as Lente's Tears. And when we told our commanding officer of our recent crossing with you and yours, she simply insisted that we introduce you. Me? But I wasn't even supposed to be here, Kupo. Not you, hairball. Her. Oh. Meet with the general and hear her proposal, Ahty. If you are not interested, we shall return you to Kugane unharmed. You have our... Curl got your tongue? Rabanastra, dead ahead, lads. Cue Kenny Loggins music. Highway to the danger zone. Gosh, I love Kenny Loggins. This way. We have many malms to cover before nightfall. Is this who I think it is? I've done as asked. I bring you the Liberator. Is this who I think it is? And here I thought she'd be taller. Holy fuck, it is! I knew it. Vieira. It is her! Holy shit! That is fucking awesome. I am Fran, proud daughter of Dalmasca and general of Lente's Tears. Holy shit. It's no, it's not. Oh my god. And yes, Moogle, I am a Vieira. Are you surprised? Why, yes, in fact, I am. Her kind are all supposed to be living amongst the trees, having shunned contact with the outer world, Kupo. There are supposedly a few who have left their homes, but I most certainly did not expect to see one here in this sewer. Indeed. This Banga claims you seek Orban. Does he speak true? Those ruins lie deep within the Golmore jungle, a place most sacred to my sisters. They would take great offense were you to defile it with your presence. What is more, Pawagi tells me you travel with Garleans, openly aiding those who would see our nation burn. How can we place our trust in one who would do such? Genomus and his family defected long ago. They are not your enemy. A Garlean is a Garlean. Their pathetic attempt at absolution only proves their past guilt. You misunderstand. Kind Genomus does not approve of the Emperor's warmongering. He wants to help Dalmasca and its impoverished masses. Kupo! And what would a Moogle know about my people? Does your blood run Dalmascan red? Well, we could cut you open and find out. General, there is no need for threats. You are right, Pawagi. Let us then parley. Parlay, excuse me. Parlay? Parlay. First, the Resistance requires men and women from the Eorzean and Eastern Alliances to join us in ridding Dalmasca of its Imperial invaders. Your past deeds have made you well known to the leaders of both. They will listen to you, or if not, they will listen to these scions to which you claim allegiance. Second, the Resistance requires gold. Gold to strengthen our forces from within. Your allies are in bed with the East Eldernard Trading Company, which continues its dealings with Garlemald even as you raise your sword against them. Profiting from the Empire's rampant aggression, as targets of that aggression, I believe my people are entitled to a portion of those profits. Grant me these simple things, and I shall personally guide you to safety in the ruins of Orban. And what of the Lexentals? See me to victory, and I'll take the Emperor himself. Those are my conditions. What say you? I will deliver your request to the Scions, but can promise no more. Tell them my demands, but know the fate of your expedition hangs on how well you do so. Good night, Drock. Have a good night. I'm kind of getting there myself. I am sleepy. I'd say we have our work cut out for us, Kupo. Wagi, you and your Fusiliers are to accompany the Liberator. I expect a detailed report on how many demands are received. On how my demands are received. Yes, General. Not that I expect them to be taken seriously. You are a fool to trust them, Princess. So I thought that was really interesting because, like, the reason why I was freaking out so much is because I know Fran from Final Fantasy XII. And, like, doing this now just makes me want to play Final Fantasy XII. It's one of the few games I had on PS2. And Ahty has the hots for Fran. I wouldn't say that. I like Fran, but, like, I don't know. I wouldn't say that I have the hots for her. What an adventure, Kupo. Just think, by tomorrow, we could all be the newest members of the Dalmascan Resistance. Not that I'm ready to give up my place on the Prima Vista just yet. You respectfully have the hots for Fran. How can I describe this? I like Fran. I'm not infatuated. Let me put it that way. Hurry, hurry! If I don't tell someone of our adventure quick, I'll positively burst, Kupo! Do you seek passage to the Prima Vista? You just think Fran is pretty neat. Yeah, I'm like Marge Simpson. I just think they're neat. Wow, Ryu. Wow. This woman asks much of us. The Viera have ever been wary of outsiders. For centuries, their many tribes have remained hidden in the jungles, content with their self-imposed solitude. Each tribe has its own strict code and will meet swift punishment to any who would defy these laws. As such, many a Viera will spend her entire life bound to the territory of her ancestors, both unwilling and unable to venture beyond its borders. Sounds like the Viera we know from Shadowbringers. And while the tribes are wholly independent, they have agreed to uphold a single standard: shun all contact with the outside world unless it is to protect the jungle. That said, with every generation there are those Viera who long for a life beyond the verdant sea of trees and abandon their tribes to start a new life in the kingdom's cities. My guess is that this Fran is one such individual. who also happens to be the only individual we know who can guide us to the monastery, Kupo. It seems Ahty's sword arm won't be enough to see us through this predicament. She'll need to don the right mantle of a diplomat if we're to convince the alliances and the East Aldenard Trading Company to grant us aid. What could go wrong? Gasp. Oh my god. Is that Bahamut's head? Poji! Poji, it's Bahamut's head! Yes, yes. I know you said not to call unless it was urgent, but this is urgent. Alright, not exactly, but my superiors have come to a decision on your request, and I thought you might want to hear what they had to say. Oh, and let me preempt any request for immediate disclosure with a reminder that the information is much too sensitive to discuss over Link Pearl. Meet me at the Ruby Bazaar post-haste, and I shall duly apprise you of their judgment. Oh my god, that's Bahamut's hand! Well then, Ahty, what are we waiting for? Like, untextured assets as props. Brilliant use of game assets, yes. Yeah. So let me ask, like, why do we call our Final Fantasy Discord call a VC and not a Link Pearl? I think Link Pearl would be more accurate. It's Lena Murilla. Naboo, thank you so much for the lurk. Enjoy your dinner. I read about how you united the whole of Eorzea under a single standard and convinced the Holy See to end a 1,000-year conflict. Compared to that, asking for a few soldiers and a coffer or three of gil should be a piece of roll and berry cake. I suppose we should inform Wagi down at Kogani Landing of our progress. You mentioned he was to keep an eye on us. Right. I guess we'll go ahead and do that. Murilla. Yeah, I'm getting sleepy. Gosh. Stop that. So you've an answer from East Aldernaut already. Impressive. It would seem the Lady Fran has underestimated your influence amongst the realm's players. I assume you have no objections to me joining you then. Okay, so I'm friggin' exhausted. I might actually call it here. Yeah, I think I will, actually. I'll let everybody know that we left off on this quest. I am exhausted. I gotta eat the rest of my dinner, and I gotta get a sleep. I gotta get some sleep. So let's find a bean that we can visit. I might have already found one, actually. Let's see. Yeah, I do think I have found one. So, folks, I think this is where I'm gonna hang it up tonight. I think we're gonna go visit an artist. We're gonna go to an art stream, but not just any artist. Not any artist. So this artist actually did Diva Panda, not Diva Panda, but Hope Dream's newest like live 2D avatar, the one that they're like debuting. They're re-debuting, and Hope has been doing like a series of streams, kind of like I think like a subathon or something like that. But it's Bargus Black. We're gonna go visit Bargus Black or BB. Gil, hello, welcome on in. We're gonna go visit BB. BB is a wonderful heckin' artist. Oh my gosh, I've raided a few times in the past, but I haven't lately, not in a very long time. So I think we're gonna go head out over there. And nothing gets my my happy brain chemicals going more than raiding into a great artist to wind up the night. It's just the absolute perfect thing. So let's go ahead and do that. Hyena Bangs, welcome on in. Been lurking, but good nighting already. Good night, Gil. Let me get that raid started. Whoop! There we are. Perfect. All right. So, folks, thank you all so much for a wonderful night. This was a really great night. Really, really heckin' great. Hey, Hope! I love BB! Me too! Me too! BB just happened to be on, and I had to mention that they did your heckin' new avatar. And so we're gonna go raid BB. It works out really, really well. But folks, thank y'all so much for a wonderful night. The next time I'm gonna be live is actually Friday night, 6 p.m. PST. We're gonna be going further in Endwalker MSQ, and that's gonna be a good time. I cannot wait. Get yours done by BB? Maybe we'll have words. We'll see. But yes. Endwalker MSQ on Friday night, 6 p.m. PST. If you can't make that, oh my gosh. Do we have a shitload of streaming planned on Saturday? Oh my god. I'm going to start at 9 a.m. and I'm going to be wrapping up at 9 p.m. on Saturday. And that's going to be really nuts. Because, heck, I gotta celebrate my birthday. So I hope I'll see y'all at both of those streams. But folks, until then, stay safe, be well, take care of yourselves and each other. And yeah. I'll see you Friday. Alrighty, take care, folks. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.